Good Friday morning. I wanted to take some time to share with you a meditation. I'm going to set this down. There we go. So this meditation is for anyone, anytime, anywhere. And so if you'd like to join me, find a comfortable seat. And the first part we're going to focus on, use 4 techniques that I use in my meditations, and I also always teach in my yoga practices and do in my own yoga practice. And those are the practices of root, rise, soften, and breathe. And these 4 practices were taught to me by a therapist and a yoga therapist and a trauma-informed yoga teacher. These 4 techniques can help us anytime we need it to feel grounded. So if you experience any stress or anxiety in your life, you can come back to these anytime. You don't have to be seated on a meditation cushion. You don't have to be on a yoga mat. You can be standing in line. Hopefully you're not having to do that right now. But anytime you need it, these techniques are here for you. So we're going to practice those. So find a comfortable seat. Lie if you prefer, but start to feel a sense of your relationship to gravity. So we will feel a sense of being rooted or grounded. You can close your eyes or you can find a focal point. But feel your sense of relationship, your relationship to gravity in this moment. Feeling connected to the earth, her embrace. Feeling grounded. If you're seated in a chair, you can even put your feet on the ground and feel the relationship of pada, the foot to the ground, to the earth. And then our next technique is to rise. From that ground, feel a sense of empowerment, a sense of rising through the central channel from the root to the crown. Root, rise. And then also feel a sense of relaxing through any areas that you're aware of that might hold tension. We call this to soften. For some, that's the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, the jaw, the throat, the shoulders, space around the heart or the lungs, the belly, the hips, wherever you might experience tension. We're practicing root, rise, soften, and now we're going to ride the waves of our breath. Allow your exhale to be long, at least as long as your inhale. Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 1.1, the first of these sutras, is Atta Yoga Nushasanam. Yoga occurs in the now. Now the exposition of yoga begins. So when we allow ourselves to be here, when we feel rooted, we rise, we soften, we breathe, and we feel presence. This is yoga. Many people think that yoga is only done on a mat, but yoga can be done on a meditation cushion, it can be done on a walk. Yoga is when we feel connected, when we are present and clear. Yoga is the disciplined practice of presence and clarity. The second Yoga Sutra teaches us Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha, that yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations of the mind. That yoga occurs, again, when we are grounded in presence and clarity. During this time of uncertainty, oftentimes the mind will wander to the future or even to the past. Instead of allowing ourselves to be here now. If you're experiencing stress or anxiety, that usually is related to the future. If you're experiencing guilt or non-forgiveness or resentment, that is oftentimes related to the past. When we ground ourselves in here and now, we're able to be clear. We're able to reduce our stress and anxiety. We're able to make better decisions, to connect with the people we love better, to manage this new life of being home together in ways that are loving and supportive and clear and responsive instead of reactive. Let's allow this meditation to become this practice of presence. So when you feel your mind starts to wander to your to-do list or to the future or to the past, simply allow yourself to come back to now without judgment, with simple discernment. Oh, there my mind goes again. Let's come back to the rhythm of my breath. You might even engage a breathing meditation where you inhale, feel that rising, that empowerment and strength, confidence in yourself. And then as you exhale, rooting, softening, grounding. Whenever the mind wanders, simply allow yourself to come back to here. You can stay here as long as you like. If you're feeling really inspired to sit in stillness and silence longer, simply hit pause on this video and stay here as long as you feel inspired. You can come back to this 10-minute meditation whenever you like. We are here for you. I am here for you. I miss being with you, but I'm glad to be able to connect in these ways. I also want to let you know we have an announcement. If you're watching this prior to March 30th, we are launching a virtual studio, Flow Studios, on Monday, where we'll have 25 classes a week that you can attend with us. We will continue to be posting some content on the YouTube channel as well. Here, Jaya Yoga Tribe. So subscribe there if you want alerts of new meditations or classes that are available. Lots of little mini practices on there too if you want to string some of those together for a brain break throughout your day. I will oftentimes do a Kriya, every hour or so when I'm working long hours on the computer. But excited to bring you a virtual studio on Monday. If you go to flowhoodriver.com, you can find the schedule. It's being updated right now. And for those of you who are Flow members, thank you so much for supporting our community with your loyalty and joining us online. For those of you who are not Flow members and don't have active Flow memberships, you are welcome to join us for the next 6 weeks of our virtual studio, which hopefully will be back to in-person before then. But if we are on virtual studio for 6 weeks, 6 weeks for $60, unlimited classes. So this is an offering to you in this time of uncertainty. It's also a way to support our business continuity, our community continuity. So would love to have you support us with that. Thank you so much for your time.